Taran Lucas, Neighbour, the first. I'm 24 and I'm from Maidstone by way of Chatham. I work at Bury Gardens. I'm on the front desk at the moment. In September I'm being put on the Pick Me scheme, which is kind of like a management scheme where it's 2 years long as far as I'm aware. You go into 4 different departments, 6 months in each, and then at the end you decide what department that you want to go into. And which for me personally, never had a plan. I used to work in insurance. It's nice to have like a roadmap really, and I was really lucky to kind of stumble across, if anything, the kind of this industry being kind of like horticulture related. It's kind of like a breath of fresh air from insurance. And I was talking to a few of the people, I think yesterday, last night even. I was saying that when I'd say my old job, I was kind of feel a bit embarrassed about it, insurance now, this and that. But kind of I'm quite proud to say that I'm part of, Bury Gardens and so on, which is really good. So yeah, kind of better on the conscience as well, isn't it? I heard about the hack through my employer, so that would be my boss's boss, which is Sam, which we met on day one. And she sent the email around to everyone, and she kind of forwarded that to me again, and say, yeah, I think you'll be interested in this. And I had a look in it, and I was reading it, and I think that about an hour later, I'd read through everything. I was like, that sounds really interesting. I thought it was a good opportunity to get out of my comfort zone a little bit, because of definitely wouldn't have considered this if it was just me. Yeah, kind of. I think the reason I went for it is because it was an opportunity to learn more about the industry that I've kind of stumbled across. That's the main reason I'd say. Because you stumble across an industry like this and then like realise that you're so interested in it, and this luckily popped up. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to learn more, and I'm 100% glad I came. The impression that I kind of got was that there's a lot more that this industry can offer, so which kind of makes you kind of think that I'm not necessarily limited to Bury Gardens. There's a lot that you can go into. I haven't considered kind of like the manual side of it, so like becoming a farmer or farmer's helper and so on. But just knowing that there's a lot more out there in the industry, which is excellent. A lot more available as well. I think it needs work. I wouldn't call it progressive as of yet, and the reason why is because I think it's very informal, kind of like the horticulture industry, very informal. So if you're applying for any kind of jobs, insurance related, sales related, not in this industry, it's very much like you put your CV there, go through the Indeed. I feel as though again the impression for me is that it's slightly different. It's way more informal, and I prefer a bit more of a formal approach to kind of going for jobs and so on. But it's something that can be cured, I reckon. But yeah. Personally, I think that the take home is that I'm more confident than I think I am. Because I thought I was quite shy, but apparently not. So that's one thing I've taken home from it, yeah. A lot about myself, yeah, 100%, because again, out of my comfort zone, so yeah, very good. But yeah,